Hello YouTube. Hopefully this will be an inaugural video of many. Um, just getting started out. I'm a gear reviewer, gun nut, prepper nut, one of those guys. You see us everywhere. We even have our own TV show. Anyway, what I wanted to do today was to go ahead and do my first review. Just knives that I've used. Personal experience. I spent a lot of time out in the woods, just like a lot of the guys you see on here. So what I've got here, I've got a few handmaids. I've got a few that I've purchased. I've also got one in particular that I see a lot that I want to try to dissuade people from buying because I had a very, very bad incident happen here recently with it. Like I said, first I got a couple of handmaids. This is just a piece of D2 steel that I shaped out. I don't know if you can see it in the light of the screen there. But it's very simple, very effective though. As far as chopping, maybe not so much. It's not designed for chopping, but what it is good for is splitting, batoning, skinning. I've skinned out several deer with this. I usually tag out every year I go hunting, and I'm always on the look for a good knife, and I ended up having to make my own. I can't find any that can keep up this edge. I put this edge on it last year. I've only touched it up once or twice. I got like one small nick. One of my buddies decided he was going to try to chop a nail. It didn't work so well. However, that was the only nick that I have on it. Next up is another handmade, kind of modeled after the whole Tom Brown tracker, except for I did my, a little more squared off for my own purposes. It's a little rough, used frequently. It's 550 cord and medical tape. As far as the grip, it gives a decent grip, and it doesn't slip and slide when it gets bloody or wet. The edge on it, like I said, the edge that I put on these things is rounded like the whole katana concept. You can watch plenty of videos here on YouTube with the katana edge, how it's, instead of being hollow ground, which is like this, or flat ground, which is straight up like that, like a wedge. The katana grind, or the rounded grind, bevel grind rather, is sort of rounded all the way up, and it rounds out instead of having a sharp angle like that. And it's a fairly good edge, decent edge for a thick knife to have. Like I said, it doesn't do anything. It's not gonna chop through a block of stone or all that other mythical crap. This is a newer model. It hasn't been used yet, but I have one in one of my kits somewhere. This is the Boker Plus Tactical Tanto. CRKT made one like this, and that was the other one that I have. CRKT makes a good one. Boker makes a fine one. This is, it's a good grip. It's got the, I'm going to assume that this is, some type of laminate handle. But it's good, all in all. Fit and finish, fits the hand really nice. It's got the curved edge. This thing will chop all day long. The edge stays nice and sharp. Never had an issue with the edge. And you can see the back. It's a pretty thick blade. Works great. It's excellent. And it comes in, or rather comes with this awesome, you see it's got the Molly Weave straps in the back. You can, if you get a tactical vest, which I have over there, I just don't have enough Molly straps to put this thing. As you can see, it's pretty long. It's got the Molly straps in the back, and then it has a Molly mount. Get this a little closer. Yeah, there we go. Molly mount up front, and my other one has, I think I used a smoke grenade pouch or something similar to create a little survival kit to pop on there. It's just rope and some other tools, fishing gear, fire starter and whatnot. Now, the don't that I was talking about, what I'm trying to steer people away from, is I guess you could say, the tried and true Air Force survival knife. No, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it was just this one, but this is the second one I've had severely malfunction on me. Not in the same place necessarily, but you can see they've got these, I guess, skeletonizing little cuts in the tang, and you can see where that meets up. Just like that. So, yeah. Anyway, those cuts, it weakens the hell out of the handle. I was using this for batoning on another blade. I was trying to teach a small class to some friends of mine who were just getting into survival and prepping and all that good stuff. I was trying to show them how to baton, and the other blade, it didn't really want to break into it too hard. I didn't want to use the pieces of wood lying around. There's too many people, so I tried to use this. And you can see I've got the leather washers here. That's the leather washer stack on just like this. And then it's missing a couple. They flew into the fire. I didn't feel like digging them out, burning my hands. But anyway, the leather washers popped off, broke, snapped, bruised my toe, and bounced into another guy's shin. That's the don't. Like I said, it's the second one I've had catastrophically fail in a critical situation, quote unquote. Like I said, I was teaching a class, and you don't want your knives to fail in front of your students. This one right here, this is the Gerber Huntsman, or I guess it's your budget Gerber hunting knife. This is $26 at the PX. I was in the military at the time that I bought it. I was looking for a good field knife to use. I was in Korea and just general field purposes, cutting 550 cord, MREs, and then also teaching some of the infantry guys that I hung out with a little bit about fieldcraft, making snares and just whittling and making things to entertain themselves with. General use. Comes in a pretty simple, like I said, it's the budget model, so the sheath isn't fantastic, but it does have, you can hear it in there, hard plastic liner to the sheath, secure button, and there you go, a little belt loop. What I usually do though is I'll take the belt loop and fold it down and wrap 550 cord into there and then around the main of the sheath itself. That way it fits like this on the belt, and you don't have to worry about it flopping. I know a lot of my big problem with knives is they flop like this and get caught up in the branches and brush if you're crawling through brush. So I just do like that, and it holds it tight to your hip. Or if you're feeling really tactical operator type, you can put it down like that and it still stays secure. I mean, like I said, that button strap is pretty secure. Anyway, thanks YouTube. Tune in, subscribe, like me, whatever you guys want to do. Like I said, this is probably my first video. Will be one of many, and I'll work on my presentation skills, my vocals, all that good stuff. Appreciate it. Peace.